Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you are in at the moment. This is Mike, I'm in the balcony, and today I'm going to make a snapshot about something really burning. And it's about time. It came like a burst, like a wave. Couldn't resist it, just put myself in the balcony to pass it on. Now, it's about immunity. It's really about time to put order in this. And let's make a snapshot here. So first of all, let's talk about the word immunity, which combined from the letters I, M, and then unity. Now, unity is unity. We know what unity is. And I am. It can be I'm immunity, or I am immunity, or I am unity, okay? And then it can be I am unity, which means I represent the sun, M is the mother, and unity, we understand what it is, unity. So actually, immunity speaks about holistic situation. And it says actually that immunity is very much part of the human or anything alive inbuilt structure. So if someone come and tells us that we need outer help in helping our immunity systems, it's only because we are not in unity. So in unity, we are not in unity, we don't have immunity. What does it mean? It means that we are out of our flow of life that will give automatically immunity. Because if we are balanced, we are not ill. If we are living on this planet and we really can come to a situation of balancing ourselves, not easy here on this particular planet, then we become immediately immune. Or if, for example, we are a little bit weak, not at our place, having a hard time, sometimes it happens, we all have it, then our system is fighting to get back during the time we are sometimes ill, sometimes we just go over fighting something or resisting something or getting strong, because we know that if we are resisting something, we are strengthening ourselves. So immunity system is kind of a shielding, right? So if we have something inside which is vulnerable, dear, delicate, we have something outside that keeps it. And this is, the outside is like it's inside, it's the immunity system. Now, again, naturally, we are in unity and then we are healthy. In China, in ancient China, people would pay the doctors when they are healthy. They will stop paying the doctor when they're getting ill, which says that the doctor is not doing a good job in keeping them healthy. So actually, it's upside down, because it says we are healthy. We should be healthy. Doctors are there because they have to check yourself. For example, if you're not in balance, says, you need more vitamin this, you need more sunlight, you need more, you need to release stress, you need to get to eat herbs like this or like that, you need to cease eating something like that, or simply something about your emotion, your thoughts. He will check your meridians, he will check your centers of energy. Doctors in the ancient time knew about that. And they were there only in time of not going from the unity. So people would be healthy when they're not so in unity. They come to the doctor. He says, okay, I map you. I see that you're lacking this and that, or you're doing over this and that, and this is how you get back to balance. They are experts in that, and they will never deal with the symptoms. They will never. They will always go to see the reason why you are not in unity. All right, so we are actually speaking about unity here. Now let's speak about viruses. Oh, hot. Okay, what is a virus? Okay, now we're getting a little bit deep, and I will try to make it comprehensive because it is a bit deep. We need to go into studies about it, and there will be more about it. But now let's say that a virus, as we know, is a genetic code in a DNA or RNA, and it's covered with protein coat. Okay, and it's not really active until it's coming into contact with a living organism. Okay, so, but what a virus is? A virus is a physical appearance of 50% of a signal that is appearing. Sometimes we have new viruses, okay? A new virus, we have some kind of a disease we didn't have before. But actually what it says that a new signal came from the universe in which we are in unity with, naturally. Remember, the unity. And then what happens, because this planet is particularly in trouble, and we know it's in trouble because we see what's going on. I mean, if I can imagine a planet with less trouble, I would say that everything would be different. Education system, the contact with nature, the relationship with other people, the relationship with animals, the relationship with the host, the relationship with everything else, the relationship with oneself first. Everything would be different in unity. But we are not so much in unity from certain reasons. We are not getting into them now, but this is the situation. So we want to actually, if I have a dream, I want to see something better. I mean, don't you want a better future than what we see now? So anyway, the signal is coming to this planet. Now, if it would be a regular planet, then what would happen is that the human being would receive the signal because the human being is coded in the map of the universe. This is the whole universe is inside there. Part of it is active, part of it is not. Yeah, there are facts, like the brain we know that the brain works only maximum by 10% now. What about the other 90? Good question. Maybe it's not the time. Maybe something is waiting for the right time to operate more parts of the brain. Maybe. And always there are new thoughts, new understanding, new discoveries where this is coming from. I mean, there are signals coming that is not from here. It's from somewhere else. It's, the universe is a very big thing. And when this planet get the signal, if it would be a like balanced planet, I can get into it in many levels because it's not balanced and it's upside down in many ways. But if it would get into a balanced planet, then the human being would get it. And with the signal, there is the nourishment or the connection, the energy, the new energy, and its immunity. Because immunity is always the coating. It says if you have something inside, you want something to be outside to protect it. So it would come. It's like the yin yang. Okay, it's coming 1 and 2, and it's together 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3 makes the 1. So it go inside, and the person get the signal. The person gets the immunity, and the person starts to work or to respond to this signal, new signal, okay? But in this planet, what happens is that it splits. It splits because this planet is split. It's like we are not in contact. So what happens, it goes inside, it goes nourishment or connection or energy or the growth energy that's coming, the new signal coming in this way, and the side goes the virus. Why virus? Because it's the antithesis of it. So it goes thesis and antithesis. In balanced planet, it will not be a split. It will be thesis. Antithesis is already included because it's have the immunity inside it as well. And then a person would get it, will digest it, will process it, and will just apply the immunity in which there is a space for the signal to grow. Okay? So we are speaking about a split. Now what happens is that because people are not connected, not in unity, not in good state, what happens is that they sometimes cannot process the signal that comes, so they get the virus. But then the human being complex is fighting the virus, and then by resisting it and recovering from it, it gets the signal. So we sometimes need to pass hard time to get the signal, but again, we are getting in the end the signal. What we do with it is something else. So actually, let's just make a bottom line for this immunity. It's very natural. We don't naturally need anything external to help the immunity system. We only need to be sensitive to ourselves, because the complex knows exactly, sometimes without a doctor, what does it need, where it needs to go. Sometimes by instinct, I need to go to the beach now. You go to the beach to get healing. There's so much healing at the beach. You want to sit in the sun like I do now. The sun in my eyes again, beautiful, because it gives the inspiration, because human beings should be I am unity. I means sun creatures. Sun creatures, no, we are human beings, we are three-dimensional, we live on the planet, but we need to be sun level based leaders, like light leaders, lighthouses. We need to radiate. We need to be radiating more than we get in this level of radiation, because the sun is always getting from sources that are higher than the sun. So we need to be needed or supposed to be here like sun in the end and above. But what happens is that we behave like moons. Behaving like moons will not give us the access to the immunity that we need, to the signal, to openness to the signal, and we are at disease and we get diseases. So I, sun level, am on the planet unity, which means universal for the human. So simple and so difficult to do here. But when you get on the track, when one gets on the track, it becomes so inspiring. And believe it or not, it's the most amazing journey to find this place of unity inside oneself, in which immunity is inbuilt. It's like it's in the package. It's already in. So you get a car, they say immunity is a new car, you buy a new car, and then the immunity is already there. So smile, have good spirit about things. Look at the full half of the glass. Remember that life can only come to what you have, not what you don't have. One have, not what one is not having. Because to gain more gold, you need a little bit of gold, so you need to be conscious about the gold. And another enigmatic thing before we finish here is that maybe it's a subject to research, because when we are babies and we having milk from the mother, one breast giving 2/3 nutriment, 1/3 immunity, and the other one gives 2/3 immunity, 1/3 nutriment. And it goes energetically, and I guess it's also coming to, we can detect it even physically. I mean, go to herbalistics or holistic therapists, they will probably know. And this is why the mother should give milk from both breasts, both sides. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is only an opener and very inspiring one. Questions, ask questions, subscribe, thumbs up, and come again. It's going to be very happy here. It's going to be a celebration upon this channel. Take care.